Why did ancient Rome build triumphal arches? Imagine walking down a busy Roman street and seeing a giant stone arch towering above you. These structures are not just decorative, they tell stories of victory and power. Ancient Rome built triumphal arches to celebrate their military successes and important events. They were not part of city walls or gates but stood alone as symbols of Roman strength. These arches were placed along main roads or at key city spots so everyone could see them. Their main goal was to honor victorious generals, emperors, or major achievements. The tradition started during the Roman Republic when successful generals, called triumphators, earned the right to build arches after winning big battles. The earliest examples date back to the 2nd century BCE, like those built by Lucius Stertinius to mark victories in Spain. As time went on, especially during the Roman Empire, only the emperor and his family could build these arches. The Senate or high officials often sponsored them to show the emperor's authority and the empire's greatness. Architecturally, a triumphal arch usually had one or more large arched passageways supported by big piers. On top, there was a superstructure called an attica, which often held statues of the person being honored. These statues could be of a victorious general in a chariot or the emperor himself. The arches were decorated with carvings, sculptures, and bronze letters that told the story of the victory or achievement. They had no practical use as buildings but served as powerful symbols of Rome's military success and imperial pride. These arches were often built along processional routes, so armies and parades would pass beneath them, reinforcing their importance. Some replaced city gates, while others stood alone as monuments. The location and design were carefully chosen to make sure everyone saw and remembered Rome's achievements. The legacy of these arches spread beyond Rome as the empire expanded. They were built in provinces across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, spreading Roman architecture and ideas of empire. These structures influenced later cultures and still inspire similar monuments today. In Roman architecture and engineering, triumphal arches show how the Romans combined practical building skills with artistic storytelling. While arches helped build aqueducts, bridges, and large buildings, they also served ceremonial and commemorative purposes. This mix of function and symbolism left a lasting mark on the history of architecture and engineering, making triumphal arches a true Roman innovation and legacy.